All right, all right. Give it up for one and only Omega, the one I've been working with him for a few days. The guy, he is amazing. His Instagram is full of amazing information. So yeah, Omega, welcome to the show, and I'll let you introduce yourself to the people.
Awesome, thanks. Thank you for having me. I am Omega Stallworth, coach, fitness enthusiast. My main thing that I do is I help high-earning businessmen, go from hiding stubborn belly fat, feeling insecure about taking their shirt off, to having visible abs, high level, elite level confidence in 90 days without restrictive diets, without excessive cardio, and without giving up their business performance, without having to sacrifice that. So.
I love that. Well, I see most people traditionally, they just do random gym workouts and random cardios while you are doing something very unique. So yeah, Omega, why did you prefer to work with me? What was that you needed out of this one-on-one with me?
Yeah, I think, when we first contacted me, I think there's one thing that I think is more important than all else things when it comes to working with a coach, and I think there's conviction, and I think integrity is a big one, right? I mean, you do a stupid simple challenge, right? And then you say, "Hey, I'm going to teach you how to do a stupid simple challenge." So I'm like, "Well, this must work because whatever he's teaching me to do, he's doing." So I'm like, I can get behind him. I can follow him. I can trust him. And I think the conviction and the simplicity and just how you communicate and what you share and the value that you shared even before we started, it roped you in. I was sold from that point on. I was ready to rock.
Amazing. And where were you stuck before we started working together?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I felt like I was walking around with the lights off and my eyes closed. Just not really knowing who my target audience is, who could I serve at the highest level, who can I help the most, where to find them, how to communicate with them. And I think I just didn't have a clear marketing message or a message to reach these people. And I think that's where I was kind of kicking myself, just didn't really know what to say, how to say it, and how to communicate it in a way that it speaks to these high level people.
Fantastic. And yeah, working with me over this period of time, what was your biggest win?
Heck yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, this is like, for me, like the most mind-boggling, world-changing thing ever. It's just how quickly you're able to help me create a clear, concise message that relays value to my ideal avatar, my ideal prospect, in such a short time. I thought it was just super cool. That was for me the part I think it was just the most important. You can have the best product, the best coaching, and if you don't know who it's for, I mean, you can't sell it. So it was I was wasting time, wasting money, burning dollars. So I think helping me develop that was by far like my favorite part. I loved it.
Yeah, glad you like that. And we were doing so many fun things together, right? Like the first part was the celebration part, celebrate with the damn shit. The other one was like fix your shit live, and then stay broke or do the damn shit and shut the inner bitch up. These were the challenges. Which one was most fun for you?
Man, that is. I feel like the most fun one was definitely the celebration. I love your creativity behind it. It's tough, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to go with the celebration. I think the creativity behind it, and I think
Yeah.
what I liked about it, to be honest with you, the most was not just the fun part, but I think the message it was like sending to me as I was kind of taking each step and the next step. Like, I mean, this is what success is. This is what a successful, coach or business owner does. Like, I think I just love that, like, subconscious, like, exercise in it, not just a funny celebration, but I think that part was super cool too.
And I remember your recent challenge, you completed that by treating yourself with the coconut water.
I
That was
love
a
that.
cute celebration, bro.
I know that stuff is tasty. I love
Uh, whatever makes you feel good, you can do that. I was giving this challenge to another guy, and he had loud music, smash the ground, and he was dancing, and he was really enjoying it. So everyone choose their own vibes
it. Yeah.
to celebrate, and I'm glad you're choosing the right one for yourself. Yeah, so now that you know the stupid simple challenge method, the framework, the process, what's your actual revenue goal that you want to be hitting?
Yeah, just based off, everything I've learned from you and what we
Mhm.
discussed, I'm shooting for 100K in 6 months. I would love to hit that number. And I know the sky's the limit, but I think to start, that's where my mind's kind of at.
And how would it look like if you get closer to that numbers? Will that fix something for you in your life?
Yeah, I think kind of when we first started talking, that my biggest thing is like, oh, it'd be nice to have a car, a nice car, and all these
Mhm.
different things. But I love the opportunity to reach a multitude of people and also create jobs within my business for other people. I think that's the greatest investment I can ever make is into other people, whether it's through obviously my services and what I offer, and the challenge, or whether it's through bringing along people to my team to help me deliver these challenges and help more people. So that's where my mind kind of goes, and it excites me to be able to continue to grow and expand in that way.
Yeah, yeah. When I was talking to you the first day, I remember I asked you, do you have any of Dan Bilzerian type of you said no, you want to create more job opportunities and more awesome work. Amazing, man. You're the family guy.
Yeah, and that's just how I think. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, why do you think, Omega, the 5 day challenge is a better concept than watching videos, doing some courses, and joining coaching programs? Why a human touch of the 5 day challenge or 20-day challenge is more authentic than figuring out everything by your own?
Yeah, I think it plays on human psychology just so
Mhm.
amazingly. I think the statistics said that when it comes to like courses, online courses, only like 3 to 8% of people actually stick with them. When it comes to challenges, it's like 30 to 40%. So you're looking at almost 10 times the adherence rate for a challenge. So I think it plays on human psychology. People like simplicity. People like actionable steps. If I say, hey, go read 100 pages, you're like, no, I'm not doing that. If I say, hey, I want you to take this photo of you holding this thing, saying these words. You're like, oh, I can do that. That's simple. Anyone can do that, right? And
Yeah.
I think it's perfect for getting people to take steps to actually growing and changing and getting the results they're looking for without overwhelming them, without making them do too much. And I think also just the idea of what it does to you mentally as a challenge versus a course, a challenge. I think all of us as humans naturally we like that not necessarily like that push, but I'd say that push and that feeling like okay, like I can do this, I can complete this. And I think it just plays really well in our human psychology and what we're going to be most likely to stick to through its simplicity and through its actionability. I think it's just a way better option.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I invested a lot into different coaching programs, masterminds, and trust me, after paying like 15K, even 25K, I don't remember completing any one of them. Courses, no way. I never completed any one of them. So I am in that 95% people who never complete the course. But yeah, I understand. With a human touch, it's more like we need to do it because someone is going to ask me. So you feel that accountability moving forward. Love that.
Yes.
So if
100.
someone is on the fence and about to starting, what do you tell them? What should they do?
Well, I'll use my own experience. I think you'll waste your whole, I don't want to be dramatic, but it's true. You'll waste your whole life spinning your wheels, trying to muster up the knowledge and skills you need to succeed in what you want. In the business world, I think having someone who can give you simple, actionable steps to start moving in a direction, and ultimately just, I mean, there's so much that you don't know that you don't know that you don't know, and that is the most dangerous position to be in.
Yeah.
You're putting so much on the line, your money, sometimes your family and things like that to build a business. And it's just better to have something simple, something that you can follow with someone who knows exactly what to say, how to say it, what to do because they've done it. So I'd say you're going to spend your whole life on that fence. You'll never actually get where you want to. And a lot of times you actually end up worse off than you are now. So you're not saving yourself any time or energy. You're not taking a better route by not taking action. The only way to get to where you want to get to is to go through it, and you're not going to find something more simple, more practical, and more valuable than this. So
Yeah. As the main concept of this program was to help you fill your calendar with people paying you 2K to 10K clients. So how easy do you see it now working and moving forward?
it's stupid easy, and to use the word the stupid simple challenge, stupid easy. I think, like I said, I mean the challenge in itself, but also just the way it's designed. It's an attractive offer. It just is, like I would feel stupid saying no to it.
Yeah.
And being someone who's experienced that, it excites you a lot to be like, man, like imagine my people who will get the same offer that I got and how it's helped me and how excited I was to do it and having that same thing for other people. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, 100% agree. Yeah, so Omega, I want to give you like a quick shot. Who do you help and what problem do you solve?
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I've been studying this, for the past 7 years, and I think I found with with the kind of businessmen that I work with, these guys they work really hard. They're super successful. But the things they typically struggle with the most, one is usually insecurity, right? I mean, they put so much time and energy into their business and they've succeeded, but their body had to pay the price for that. They have a lot of fat, especially around the belly area. They're uncomfortable in their clothes. They don't like taking their shirt off at the beach. They know their wife doesn't look at them the same as the way that she used to. And I think some other things that they struggle with is not knowing where to go to for help. Just like a lot of people, studies showed me they go to YouTube, they go to courses and things like that. And they start off strong and they never actually finish them. And they end up back where they were before. So they're frustrated. And I think offering them this challenge, offering them simple, actionable steps, and not just here's a bunch of information, go follow this stuff and tell me how it goes, but I'm going to walk this out with you step by step, doing this with you together, giving you actionable steps you can take every day to get to your goal and your results. That's going to actually help finally start losing belly fat, finally start feeling lighter again, feeling dangerous again, and having that energy, and seeing their clothes fit better. They're getting that confidence back. They see that it's working, that they're moving in the right direction, and it's going to excite them. And we're going to celebrate as we move on to the next step and the next level and the next challenge. So.
Love that. It's very unique. When I heard this first from you, we were building this together. I was like, this is really a different concept than the traditional concept of watching someone like in the course or doing the generic steps that every other person is doing. You are more a challenge oriented. And as a human psychology, when you challenge someone to take one step forward, it really gives them the courage and they ask themselves, do I have the strength of doing this or not? So you're really like triggering their ability and you make them take one step forward that automatically helps them in transforming their life. Amazing. I would just had a question in the back of my mind. In the time of ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, why not they ask AI? Why should they work with a human like you?
Yeah, I think that's a amazing question. And I mean, there's so many angles I can attack that. I would start with the one that's most simple and relatable and then go from there. I mean, we've all been musicians. We have access to YouTube, Claude, just like you said, all these AI apps. Yet there's still people still out of shape, people still not taking action, people still not working out because the truth of the matter is similar to what we said earlier. You're just not going to do it. You're not going to stick with it. It's just a bunch of information. There's no one there right beside you, walking you through it, giving you a step that you can take every single day. Ultimately, if information changed us, we'd all be the best versions of ourselves. It takes action, and the action's a lot easier to take when you have someone who knows what to do, guiding you through it every single day. So I think on that front, just information overload, it's too much. It's not simple enough. When it's complicated, we don't take action. People won't do it. They won't stick to it. And then I think also just like having a challenge, having something and having someone that you're being held accountable to. Okay, I got to show up to this guy or this gal is going to message me today. And then, I know they've told me to do this thing. I think just having that accountability and someone that you're kind of like, I'm wanting to do what this person said and they're holding me accountable. I think it makes all the difference when it comes to the success rate and people actually getting the results that they want.
I agree with you 100%. Like information is one thing, knowing something is one thing. But actually, having a human beside you, pushing you harder to the next level, making you achieve the next success level, is really a different experience. And I believe 100 years ago or hundreds of years ago, we were still needing another human to talk to us, to force us to do something. And I believe in the next 100 years also, we will need a human talk to us and motivate us. We love the human touch of everything. There is AI, there is everything, but that human touch of sharing emotions and helping us and transforming our life, it will still be the trend no matter where AI reaches. I 100% agree with you. So, what is actually the single biggest result they get working with you?
Yeah, so the challenges kind of go one after the other. So with the initial challenge, my 5-day beast mode metabolic reset, that is all about helping them just move in the right direction. Let's get some momentum. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to have more energy. You're going to start to see noticeable changes. And then every challenge after that, we're going to focus on a different goal, whatever that looks like for the client, taking it to the next level. The next challenge, we're going to focus more on chiseling you out, getting you those washboard abs. And the next challenge after that, we're going to focus on kind of you from a holistic standpoint. So it's just really it's all about building momentum. We finish one challenge, we celebrate, we kind of bathe in our results and what we've gotten, and then we go to the next level and to the next challenge, and we just take it one challenge at a time.
I love this process. Mostly what I heard from people in the fitness industry, they promise you to make you like Arnold Schwarzenegger in a month by giving you access to 200 videos and giving you
Yeah.
access to 5,000 pages information. But your approach is step by step. Like you help them achieve one milestone, then you help them achieve the next one, then the next one. I love it. I love it. It
One
should be
step at a
very
time.
expensive. It should be very expensive, Omega. How much do you charge them?
That's the best part, Adam. It's completely free, 100% free. I work with you until you get the results, and if they want to continue after that, that'll be a different conversation. But no, it's 100% free for those 5 days.
You mean if someone wants to work with you work with them first free,
For completely free. It's all
and you're
about getting them
teaching them
results.
only, you are helping them in transforming their life.
Yep, 100%. It's all about transformation, real tangible results, real actionable steps they can take for 100% free.
So what do they lose actually?
I'll
Is
tell
it
you what they lose is fat. That's what they lose. Lots of it.
wow.
But that's the biggest thing that it's all about. It's just helping them get results, walking with them side by side, and that is the ultimate focus.
Wow. I mean, I'm just asking myself, what do they lose? There is nothing to lose almost when you do
Yeah,
not pay anything.
yeah. There's nothing to lose. The only thing they'll be losing is fat. 100%.
Wow. And that's a great loss. Okay, where should they reach out for you and where can they find you?
Yeah, primarily Instagram. My handle is OmegaStallWorth. No spaces, no underscores. Omega Stallworth. You can find me there. Find all my information and reach out to me directly.
Amazing, amazing. Working with you and after talking with you, I've realized like there's a simple and stupid way of getting a problem solved. So thank you, Omega. It was amazing experience. Everyone watching, trust me. I mean, ask yourself, what do you lose? All right, there is no downside to this. Just reach out to Omega, work with him, and worst case scenario, I don't know any worst case scenario. I see all.
Yeah, it's just I mean, yeah, worst case, you nothing changes.
There's nothing actually to lose. You're not investing financially reaching out to him. So definitely reach out to him. He will help you in getting to the destination you want. Omega, thank you so much for your time. It was lovely having this conversation with you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.